discuss the sources of working capital. When we talk about the working capital, this is the amount of the fund that is required for meeting the day-to-day operations of the business. And when we talk about the sources of working capital, the first one is the amount received from current operation, that is the net income plus depreciation, depletion, and amortization. This net income we calculate in our income statement. When we deduct all of our expenses from the revenue earned and when we get the figure of the net profit or net income, this is the important source of working capital in which the depreciation, depletion, and amortizations are added. These are the non-cash expenses that is deducted from the revenue but not paid to anybody, and it is retained by the organization itself. Depreciation means the systematic allocation of cost to the expense of the fixed assets over the period of its useful life. And same thing is applied for depletion, but in case of natural resources. And same thing is applied in case of amortization, but it is calculated for intangible assets like goodwill, patents, etc. Next is the profit on the sale of short-term investments. When we sell our different short-term current assets and the profit generated, so this profit amount is the source of working capital. Similarly, when we sell our fixed assets like land, building, plants, equipment, the amount proceeds is the source of the working capital. And the next, if we get the income tax refund, we have paid the income tax, but due to change in policy or due to change in wrong calculation, we have refunded the tax. So it will become the source of working capital. Next is the long-term loan from banks and insurance companies. The loan we have received that is a long-term in nature, whether secured loan, in case of pledge loan, mortgage loan, all will be considered as the sources of working capital. And last in this slide is the sales and lease back arrangement. So in this situation, when we sell our fixed asset, especially the property or the equipment, and get it back on the lease, it will become the source of the working capital. And another important source of working capital is that when we sell our common shares in the market, and the amount that we generated will become the source of working capital. Furthermore, donations in the form of cash or in the form of heavy gifts from the owners, outsiders like governmental agencies, important personalities, and non-governmental organizations are the important sources of working capital. So in this presentation, we have received the knowledge about the sources of the working capital. I hope you will like it. Please share it and subscribe it. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.